The flight has been cancelled. The situation will soon become chaotic as passengers insist the airline provide accommodation.
And definitely they will provide you shelter. If you don't want to go, you sit down, let them wait.
Anambra security operatives could also pose as great risk to the lives of innocent citizens as they indulge in notorious arrest, sporadic shooting, and extermination of innocent people. I hear from the state, but at this point in time, I feel so estranged due to the incessant strikes. As a result, the residents already learn skills on how to navigate away the spontaneous insecurity attacks.
But to make sure that those people that have 11, 12 financial flight.
But Anambra is not safe too. What do we do?
I'm not dead yet. Nothing has happened to me.
Despite the fact that this airport road is relatively secured, the surrounding community roads are not safe haven either, as there have been consistent attacks on commuters in the night, leading to constant patrol of security operatives around the communities, who in most cases accuse, label, apprehend innocent passerbys as being criminals. In other words, the most feared in between the devil and the deep blue sea is the security operatives, that is, the Okozo SARS of the Nigerian police.
Please kindly subscribe, like the video and press the notification button.
Coming from Aba, my hometown, and traveling to Lagos via Owerri Airport with my ticket to fly United Nigerian Airline. On arriving Owerri Airport, I got a shocker of the day. The airline staff told me the flight left 4 hours earlier than scheduled without notification to the passengers. The airline staff could not provide solution to my ordeal and reluctantly told me to come back any other day to fly with a ticket. I immediately dashed into airpeace counter but was told that their flight was already filled up. But their staff came up with a clever solution, suggesting that I could travel to Anambra, a neighboring state, to catch on with their evening flight. Having agreed to the only available means to fly to Lagos today, as suggested by airpeace staff, I had no choice than to quickly accept, then purchased a fresh ticket from airpeace while abandoning my original ticket from United Nigeria. So I immediately rushed down to Owerri City to find my way to Anambra.
So this is Azamta Cathedral. In our previous episode, we featured this very church in our previous episode, and we talked about Owerri and Azamta Cathedral, which is this place is a control post over here. And I was directed to, we came through the back this way, and then due to the construction, the vehicles are supposed to park here, but now we're told to go down there to board our vehicles that is going to Owerri, that's going to Onitsha rather. Okay guys, so let's keep going guys. Yeah. Okay, so we just got this vehicle now, guys. This vehicle is one that is going to take us to Onitsha, and these are where other vehicles are loading because of the construction going on over there. So that's why most of them are here now, because of the roadblock. Woo. And I think Onitsha is about 1.5 hours, maybe, or 1 hour to get there. And then when we get to Onitsha, we're going to find another vehicle that will take us to the airport. I don't know where the airport is. We're going to ask when we get there. The engine will 3,000. Go.
Mineral water, mineral gala.
We are leaving after about 45 minutes of waiting for passengers to get filled up, to get the vehicles filled up. And these are other vehicles going to similar destinations, Onitsha, and some other cities around the southeast region of Nigeria. So guys, let's keep moving. I'm pretty little bit exhausted because of the disappointment by the airline, and of course I left early this morning and we haven't had our breakfast, neither have we had our lunch, so I'm a little bit exhausted guys, so the way I'm talking might be a little bit tiring, so let's just see how the road looks.
In recent times, there have been increasing cases of insecurity all over Nigeria. And Anambra State is not an exception. They've got their own share, random kidnapping. This in returns had created a chain roadblocks along all highways across the southeast by the security operatives, giving them explicit room for extortion and exploitation of the motorists. Anambra security operatives could also pose as great risk to the lives of innocent citizens, as they indulge in notorious arrest, sporadic shooting, and extermination of innocent people. I hear from the state, but at this point in time, I feel so estranged due to the incessant strikes. As a result, the residents already learn skills on how to navigate away the spontaneous insecurity attacks.
Okay, we just arrived on Onitsha now. This is Onitsha in Anambra State. So we're in Onitsha in Anambra State, and this place is called Awka. That's where we are. And we're walking down where we could get a vehicle going to Awka. We're walking down, so we're heading towards this direction, where we get a vehicle going to Awka, and then from there we're going to stop along the way and find our way towards the airport. Alright, we just walked down towards this is Awka Road. Over here, this is Awka Road. And towards there is Awka. And we just walked down. I've got this vehicle now. And on this vehicle is going to Awka. And I'm going to stop along the expressway to navigate my way to the airport. So in a few minutes more, I think the vehicle is going to get moving. I guess I'm the last passenger, and they're still waiting to do some logistics over there. And then a few more minutes, we'll keep going.
Anambra State is home to most billionaires in Igbo land, and Onitsha City has the highest number of high-rising buildings in Nigeria.
So airport is how much?
Yeah, you want 5. I get
1,500 naira.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about going inside the airport?
I want to hear this security. I want to hear about taxi.
Okay. So this way goes to Enugu, and this way goes to Onitsha, and this way goes to the airport. And this is where, this place is called what? This junction?
Odumodu Junction.
Okay, this is Odumodu Junction, okay? All right, he says it will take us about 15 minutes to get to the airport. And let's see how it goes on this bike. All right, thank you. That's it? Okay, yeah, go.
The official name for Anambra Airport is Chinua Achebe International Cargo Passenger Airport, otherwise known as Anambra International Cargo Airport. It is situated at Ivite Umueri in Umueri, Anambra State. The airport was inaugurated by the then Anambra State's Governor Willie Obiano on 30th of October 2021. Despite the fact that this airport road is relatively secured, the surrounding community roads are not safe haven either, as there have been consistent attacks on commuters in the night, leading to constant patrol of security operatives around the communities, who in most cases accuse, label, apprehend innocent passerbys as being criminals. In other words, the most feared in between the devil and the deep blue sea is the security operatives, that is, the Okozo SARS of the Nigerian police. For instance, watch this short clip from Chinese television.
It's normal for anybody to be taken to Okozo SARS for any reason. But it's also very important to know that when your loved one is at Okozo SARS, you can't sleep. Because the chances of the person returning alive is quite low, very, very low. Okozo SARS was known for killing young people in Anambra State.
The time now is 4:30 p.m. and my departure time is 6:30 p.m. So I still have 2 hours to departure time. Thus, I asked the commercial motorcyclist, the Okada man, to take me to where I could have my late lunch. So we're riding into a neighboring town, Nteje. Nteje town is the headquarters of Oyi local government area of Anambra State.
So I'm trying to have a stop over here to also have my lunch. All right, bye-bye. Thank you. This is salad soup and okay guys, let me have my lunch.
The catfish soup looked simple but very delicious. It was the best fufu I've had in a very long while. The restaurant is situated near Oyi local government headquarters with the name Ekwe Bagaba Joint.
So we head back to the airport via Okada.
On our way back to the airport, a fully loaded armsman accosted us in a fashion that seemingly appears like an attack. At the spur of the moment, I almost pee on my pants. I cried unto them, "Please don't shoot." They scanned at me and let go. The Okada man says to me, "Your age was your saving grace." That these Okozo SARS pick young boys at random.
Alright guys, this is Anambra Airport and that's how it looks. We're almost running late. Honestly, we came early and we went to eat and now we are really against time. We are running against time. Okay, welcome to Anambra Airport and let's rush for boarding, for checking in rather. Okay, so we are in the boarding hall of Anambra State Airport, and actually it looks more like a hall than a normal boarding hall. So we have some few minutes to departure.
The flight has been cancelled.
That can complain, but I want to plead this. If any of your people or vehicles, those that still have, can manage, why we use our bus to do something? Because it's a full house, it's a full flight. So if you say it will be coming one after the other, we may not leave here at 10 o'clock or even 12. So if you have any means, please help us while we help those that don't have. That's my plea. Please.
Confusion amongst the passengers and burden building up on airpeace airline. The situation will soon become chaotic as passengers insist the airline provide accommodation.
Are we supposed to remain here?
No, if you don't have, relax, we take care of your option.
I don't have an option. I don't have option. So you guys should provide shelter for us.
So let those people go. Let's see the people that are here. Let's see you guys clear forward.
So it's a railway station here because they canceled the flight for tonight. The time now is about past 7 o'clock. But the problem is that some people don't have where they're going to stay tonight. Those people are someone like me. I get all the way like 3 hours to this very destination, this airport. So I currently do not have any place to stay, and that is the situation with so many passengers here. They canceled the flight according to them as a result of the bad weather. But for now, let's allow the tension to calm, and we will find out if they're going to take care of us, as in taking care of us, as in providing a place where we can sleep for the night.
If we say 7 a.m., then people will leave their homes at 5 a.m. It's not safe. You also have to consider that as well. You have to consider that. You can't be 7 a.m.
Some of you here, most of you are here having a flight. Yes, me. That is what the airpeace is considered to put out 7 a.m. Not that it's even convenient for us, we are staff. It's not convenient for us. But to make sure that those people that have 11, 12 international flights.
But Anambra is not safe too. What do we do?
I'm not dead yet. Nothing has happened to me. I'm not even safe.
6 o'clock or 6:30.
Even if you're here, but one thing we know is that they captain the door, that the aircraft door will not be shut. So I even sure the weather will be good. Why you people? Why are you talking about the optimistic now? Now what are you talking about? Okay, I'm saying, okay, I will drop down your head to come as oh, yeah, relax now. You should have accommodation. If you are not going, sit down. We will sort that one out. Sit down. Let okay. When my boss is and definitely they will provide you shelter. If you don't want to go, you sit down. Let them wait.
The cancellation of our flight by airpeace was valid, as we could witness the heavy storm outside. The situation has become so frustrating for all passengers, as many have become paranoid, making a woman yell and threaten me for making this video.
I actually record nobody is talking. So I get it. Don't do that.
Left your ID. Yeah. So I gave it to one of the staff. So it's with them. They were like,
so people are here now at the waiting hall. And what is happening now is that we're waiting for them to tell us exactly what to do, because actually it's late. Check out the time, it's late in the night now. And the time now is 7:34. And people are just stranded. So the important thing is for us to find out if they're going to provide accommodation for us.
The airline promised to provide accommodation. It's 2 hours later, passengers have already lost hope, as many scampered for alternative.
That's so close to formerly SARS. Special and global sport. I don't know, man. How the going on? How the going on? I was directed to do this. Sorry about that.
Now don't see me finish, I swear. Madam, let's go now.
Alright, so finally airpeace brought us to this place. Good morning. Okay, I just woke up. It's almost 6 o'clock a.m. and we're about to leave now back to the airport. And this is the hotel the room I stayed. And the scary thing is that the rain, the storm is still on. Check it out, guys. You see? The storm is still on. So this is our terrifying fear now, because if this storm continues, probably we're not going to fly this morning. But let's see how it's going to go. Catch you there. Oh, no, not catch you there. Let's go, guys.
If you have watched up to this level, please kindly subscribe to our channel by clicking on the subscription button, followed by the bell notification button too. Like and share this video.
Now, wow. Amadumo Onya and all Tata. Why are you? Come forward here, come on.
But these people are going now. Coming.
The airline promised check-in will commence at 7 a.m. It's already 7:30 and the airport gate is yet to be opened.
Over 40 and the cap of the gate. Send the Alamo, this girl in Yana, this woman, when you talent second. Palace Secretary akpọ m ya na anọ si na ọ na-ebute nwunye na ha nọ na mama na-emepego bi.
The storm still rages on, but we are hopeful it stops in due time. The airline promised us that check-in will commence at 7 a.m. The airport gate was opened to the public at 8 a.m. The time now is 15 minutes past 8 a.m. and the passengers had begun to agitate, owing to the fact that check-in is yet to commence. So, many passengers are afraid that this flight might be delayed for a very long time.
So guys, finally we are here boarding the aircraft at last, and the time now is let's see, it's 8:41, and we hope in the next 1.5 hour, 1 hour we'll be in Lagos.
It feels so good to finally see us taking off. You don't value things until you struggle for it. Although I am always grateful over things that I come across. Talking about being grateful, yes, I'm grateful that this perilous journey is over in success. This journey began from Aba, a 47-kilometer journey to Owerri Airport. This ordeal started when I got to Owerri Airport. I presented my United Airline ticket bound to Lagos and was told that it left some hours earlier without pre-informing some passengers. This disappointment took me to airpeace counter, where they proffered solutions suggesting that I should travel all the way to Anambra State to catch on with their evening flight. And that only solution led to this story. Whom shall we blame on this? If you ask me, I will apportion blames in two segments. Firstly, the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, NCAA, and the Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria, FAN, who regulates aviation industry in Nigeria. The Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, NCAA, is statutorily responsible for the safety and economic regulation of the civil aviation industry in Nigeria, followed by the Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria, FAN. FAN responsibilities are to develop, provide, and maintain all airports in Nigeria. They also provide all necessary services and facilities for the economic operation of air transport in Nigeria. But are these two bodies taking charge of their responsibilities? Obviously, the answer is absolute no. One of the basic problems of services in Nigeria is human error, who during services do not always care nor pay attention. This lack of human resources leads to the greatest problem of air transportation in Nigeria, and these problems are as a result of infrastructure challenges. Nigeria's aviation infrastructure is outdated, and these include poorly maintained airports, outdated air traffic control systems, and limited terminal and runway capacity. Now you may understand that the primary leading cause of aviation challenges in Nigeria is as a result of lack of human capacity development. Having said it all, we shouldn't forget corruption as one of the leading factors facing the industry. The second segment on whom to blame are the airline companies. The airline operators take advantage of the weaknesses on the part of the government to do whatever suits their interest. such as changing flight schedules at will. In the nutshell, however, let us be fair enough to apportion these blames on us Nigerians as a people.